Are two swords better than one sword? Well, with Keres we may never know that answer since our only option is to run two, but comparing these to top tier swords, I can see it has a place. It's a very, very pacey weapon, one of the highest base attack speeds in the game. With its high slash as well as high critical chance and status potential, it definitely poses a serious argument to be one of the best dual swords in the game. But with high status and criticals comes relatively low base damage, which might make you feel like the weapon is weak, since each of the individual hits is not as devastating as in many other weapons, but this weapon is more about escalating that damage with more hits. And it will do it against any level enemies. High slash ensures that bleeds will catch on. And if that wasn't enough, its stance forces quite a few bleed procs itself, as well as other status effects. Carving Mantis does way more bleeds, but that's not the only reason I prefer that stance over Crossing Snakes. It's the fact that combos have similar output to each other. There's way more forward momentum, and I feel like more of its moves are made to deal with crowds. Crossing Snakes only has one really good combo when it comes to output, and it's neutral combo. But to me it feels clunky to use on fast-paced weapon that's made to destroy with many hits. I feel like such a stance would work better on some heavier hitting weapons. But that's personal preference. If you like Crossing Snakes, by all means enjoy it with all your heart. For a build with high criticals and status comes a lot of juice for Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds. With it, of course, critical damage, attack speed, range, and viral to feed condition overload. Since the weapon's slash damage is fairly high, there is a benefit to using rank 0, toxin and cold mods to get that low viral build. Combo duration is on the dexterity arcanes, but you can use other means to get it, such as an aura or Narrow Mountain School. That's the build that works really well when you use dual Keres Prime continuously. But if you like to focus on your firearms and use melee every now and then ditching combo related mods will make for a better fit. Because using Sacrificial Steel will give you way more critical chance from the get-go. Yes, Blood Rush gives more in total, but you need like 100 plus hits to get there. Here you can choose what to do with viral, to either keep low viral, to benefit slash, or just to add more damage with Prime Toxin mod. Decision likely depends on enemy levels you are fighting against. For the last mod, I slapped more range, because reasons, but Shattering Impact is a great option there. Third build is basically the same as combo build, but it's made for use with warframes that have attack speed buffs. There, I ditched the attack speed mod and add something else instead. I stuck with more range, but again, using Shattering Impact can be of great help versus heavy enemies. Or even adding heat to strip half the armor as well as aid condition overload. And that's about it when it comes to building it. Guess one more way to do it is just to not use viral on it at all and only do slash, which would be something for some long steel path endurance. That way we could fit both extra range of spring-loaded blade as well as Shattering Impact in there. That would be pretty potent with Panzerwolf Valhalla. To go back on the topic of stances, the thing I really enjoy while playing this weapon is that the combo you pull off by holding your right mouse button. On many other weapon classes that combo is quite niche. Usually it is strong but has limited use. Here it's quite versatile, and that is a welcome change in dynamics of this weapon. That combo as well as neutral combo, where you just spam E, they force so many procs that you can get away without using Weeping Wounds, at least for a little while in Steel Path. There's bleeds, lifted status, ragdoll, they all add up to condition overload. The only drawback of this weapon is its speed, which means the weapon has relatively low base damage, which translates to not being able to one-clap too many enemies, but don't think that's the sign of weakness. High slash and high status chance mean that as enemy levels go higher, you won't need many more hits to deal with them. For example, if you needed 3 swings to deal with some level enemy, if same enemy comes with double the level, you may need just 1 hit extra. That's the beauty of high slash reliability, and that's the huge advantage of this weapon. In conclusion, this weapon is fun AF. It's pretty strong, and with such base stats that show no weakness, it's pretty easy to build it. Its high attack speed means we can use it to great effect even without an attack speed mod, which is not a thing we can say about too many weapons. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.